It's the latest controversy surrounding PJ Thomas's appointment. Kerala Chief Minister V.S. Achyutanandan directly accusing the current Maharashtra Chief Minister and the then Minister of Department of Personnel and Training, Prithviraj Chavan, of lying. Now, Achyutanandan going on to say that Chavan's allegation that the Kerala government had given vigilance clearance to Thomas was completely baseless. We are now joined for more on this by our correspondent Pradeep Pillai. Pradeep, now what exactly did Achyutanandan have to say?
Deep, Achyutanandan very clearly called Chavan's claim as a blatant lie, because Chavan, as you mentioned clearly, had said that it was the Kerala government which issued a vigilance clearance to PJ Thomas before he was appointed as CVC. However, Achyutanandan said this was Chavan's attempt to save his skin in the light of the Prime Minister's revelation that it was the Department of Personnel and Training which fumbled in the whole issue. Now, we are talking about 5 letters, 4 of them at various points of time from the Government of Kerala to the Department of Personnel and Training, and 1 from the Department of Personnel Training to the Cabinet Secretariat. Now, 3 of these letters from the Government of Kerala clearly is with regard to prosecution sanction for PJ Thomas in the palm oil import scandal. Now, the 4th letter is the letter written by the Government of Kerala to the Department of Personnel and Training again, while PJ Thomas had applied for deputation to the Central Service. Now, in that letter also, the Chief Secretary of the state had clearly pointed out that there is a case against PJ Thomas in the Vigilance Court, Thiruvananthapuram. Now, the Department of Training and Personnel had in their letter to the Cabinet Secretariat again recalled the 3 letters regarding prosecution sanction, 2 seeking prosecution sanction and 1 withdrawing the request of prosecution sanction. However, Personnel and Training Department was clearly in the know about the case against PJ Thomas. Also, the clearance had gone from the CVC and not from the Government of Kerala. All these documents that we have accessed proves this. It was on the basis of this that the Chief Minister of Kerala, V.S. Achyutanandan, lashed out against Prithviraj Chavan's claim that it was Kerala government which gave the clearance and not his department while he was in the ministry. Deep.
Absolutely. In fact, Prithviraj Chavan just 48 hours ago had spoken out claiming that what the Prime Minister had said in the Lok Sabha was right, and Achyutanandan was the person to blame because they had failed to communicate details of Thomas's biodata and the fact that he was in fact embroiled in a controversy. Listen in.
But the process is that some names are recommended by Department of Personnel. Names were recommended. Names of 2 retired officers and 1 serving officer who was already serving as the Secretary in Government of India. Now, when a person is brought, when a person was working as a Chief Secretary in a state, when he is brought to Delhi, the vigilance clearances are done by the state. All that due process was done when the officer was appointed as Chief Secretary in the state, when the officer was appointed the Secretary in Government of India in 1 department, 2nd department. And so 2 retired officers and 1 serving officers were recommended, and the record as was found was submitted to the High Power Committee.
Now, this latest revelation coming there from the Kerala government has given enough ammunition to the opposition once again, which says it's now Chavan's turn to explain the turn of events.
He straightforward says that he was not briefed or he was not apprised of it. And I think the Prime Minister is fully aware that the documents were there in the ministry, but they were not put up for whatsoever reason. And I think this substantiates the stand taken by the Prime Minister, but which vitiated the whole process. But the question still remains that when the Prime Minister says that he was misled, is a situation which still remains unanswered. Well, of course, the Prime Minister has raised this issue, and Mr. Chavan was answerable to the Prime Minister. I'm sure the Prime Minister would take a call on this subject.